Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft Dragonflight and our Human Paladin leveling campaign. Thank you guys very much for clicking on the video and joining me here in Duskwood today. I do appreciate it, and I hope you are all doing well. We're going to turn in this one.
Have a good one.
And then, oh, that procced into a rare. And then we're going after Stalvin Mistmantle. We're going from a white item level 8 to a blue item level 32. That's really, really nice. There we go.
What's your story?
Oh, weirdly, there's no music or voiceovers for this part. It would be cool if there were one or the other.
Ain't you a chipper-looking one? Watch your back.
I think we got shoulders for that one, and I was just thinking we don't have any shoulders yet. And look at that, 2 strength, 3 stamina. Classic look.
Keep your chin up, eh?
We got a one-hander here. It might be better. I don't know. It's got 1 strength. We lose crit and verse. Other than that, it's the exact same thing. I think we're fine just keeping what we have. These are going to be a little bit of an upgrade. And there we go. Now we kind of match. Okay, where are we going next? It looks like now we are heading out to the west. So yeah, it was right to just kind of leave this stuff alone and not run out to it, even though we could see it on the map. Now we are going to make the run. Okay, what do we have going on here at the crossroads?
Well met.
We are going after 15 Splinterfist ogres
Go with honor, friend.
of any kind. He's
What can I do
not
for
very
you?
picky.
Long live Greymane.
And then we've got some Worgen stuff going on. So many times the in-game UI recently just like bugs out. It's almost like you're using a bad add-on, but I'm not using any add-ons. You gotta
Let the
close it
light of the
out,
new
you gotta
moon
go back
guide you.
in, you gotta click it
Good
again.
day.
5 pieces of corpse weed,
You wouldn't want to see me when I'm angry.
and examine the mound of loose dirt at the Jorgen
We
farmstead.
are bound by a common enemy.
Okay, let's take care of the stuff over here first. Starting with the corpse weed and the mound of loose dirt. The corpse weed is not an item we pick up on the ground. The corpse weed is an actual mob. It's almost like something you would see in Ungoro Crater, or they have these things in Azure Mist and Blood Mist Isle. Ah, we are in combat. With a pesky little weed. We were talking the last time about whether we would go protection or stay protection or go ret. I think I'm going to stay prot for a while, and I actually want to tank some of the lower level dungeons and see how it feels. I mean, the thing is, I know all the classic era dungeons,
We've been
so
walled up
I
for
could
far
practice
too
my
long.
mythic pulling on some
That's
classic
enough
era
gubbing for me
dungeons.
today. Farewell.
And that might be
wouldn't wanna
fun,
see
because
me
I'm
when
really
angry.
enjoying the sword and board.
Let the light of the new moon guide you.
It's been fun, and I would like to keep at it for at least a while. When you avoid a melee attack or use Crusader Strike, you have a 15% chance to reset the remaining cooldown on Avenger's Shield. That's really nice. Let's take that right now. Alright, we're heading farther to the west. We need ogres, we need Abercrombie's crate, and then I guess we're going inside the Barrow Den for the ogre's monocle. I like the little reactive proc on the screen. That tells me when we get our reset Avenger Shield. That's really cool. feel like we could probably pull a few more together. Yeah, I'm kind of afraid of leashing them at this point, though. Yeah, you know what? Oh no, we didn't leash any of them. Good, good, good. Okay. Yeah, we didn't really get them all grouped up like I wanted, but that wasn't bad. Kind of crazy giving me like an instant cast heal as a tank just off of my resource. Seems a little bit overpowered. Let's go back and we'll turn this one in before we head further out to the west.
Light be with you. Light bless you.
And there is a flight point out here, so I think what we'll do is we'll turn in the breadcrumb, we'll grab whatever, and then we'll fly back. We'll get these turned in to make sure they don't chain into anything else.
What's your story? Good day.
Soothe 5 forlorn spirits.
Let the light of the new moon guide
Report to Lieutenant Doran at the rebel camp. That is a Stranglethorn lead-in.
You wouldn't want
I
to see
don't
me
think we're going to
when
go
I'm
into
angry. You wouldn't want
I
to see
don't
me
think we're
when
going to go
I'm
into
angry.
Stranglethorn. I mean, we could. I kind of want to keep fighting undead and demons, so I think like when we're done here, I might take us to the Plague Lands.
Hey there.
8 Widow Venom Sacks.
Safe travels.
For Jitters, our buddy Jitters. Alright, so we have all that. Let's grab the flight point back to Darkshire for now.
Good day to you. See you around. Need help? Or the Alliance?
Let's take a look at that ring. Yeah, we have stamina dodge, we have strength stamina. I think we'll keep the, yeah, we'll just keep the strength stamina. I think that's good. The cloak is like a tiny bit of an upgrade. It's not really an upgrade. It has a higher item level, but it has the same stats. We'll equip it for a different look.
What can I do for you? See you later.
Now he wants us to gather 7 ghoul ribs from the fetid corpses at Manor
Have a good
Mistmantle, which is right nearby. Although I don't think we're getting back the same way. I mean, I have to admit, the Captain America shield throw, like, it's really, really satisfying as an ability. I really do enjoy it. I think I'm going to go prot for at least a while. And we will do a little bit of tanking, some classic stuff, and just, you know, have fun with it. Try not to put too much pressure on ourselves and just enjoy the spec.
How are you? Safe travels. See you later.
What can I do for you? Be careful. Light bless you. Go with honor, friend.
Alright, the time has finally come. We are going to kill Stitches with a purpose. Alright, back over here, we can go Repentance, we can go Blinding Light. Those are, one's a stun, one's a CC. Looks like Divine Steed, like that might be useful for like dungeon runs, trying to get ahead of the group and pull, you know. Auras of Swift Vengeance. Okay, that could be good. I'm gonna go here, and, you know, when we're running around fighting stuff, we can pop that. We'll jump on an imaginary mount and ride for a couple seconds. It's a really weird ability, like... Oh god, he's here. It's a really weird ability, like, lore-wise and immersion-wise. But then again, the entire way we summon our mounts is kind of strange and immersion-breaking. You know, Dragonflight fixed that with dragon riding. How they kind of swoop in from out of camera shot. I wonder if they'll ever consider doing something similar for the ground mounts. Changing how we mount them, just like as we channel, having them kind of run in from like the left or right side of the camera, and we just kind of, maybe we have a cool mounting animation where we just swing into the saddle. That would be really cool and like help a lot with immersion, as opposed to just like dum-de-dum-dum-dum poof. It's like a capsule car in like Dragon Ball. It doesn't really make sense, you know? And dragon riding mounting, when you mount your dragon, it's pretty neat.
Greetings.
Let's see, looks like we're taking the wrist, which is going to be a huge upgrade over what we have.
What can I do for you? Farewell.
While we're in flight, let's go into the quest log and let's just drop everything that we're not going to do. We'll hold on to that for now. I don't really know why we have Emerald Dream stuff. That's a little confusing. I wonder if I can just abandon this for now, or even if that's a good idea. Let's just keep it. Stone Talon, let's abandon those. Time Walking Campaign, I don't need that in my log if I can avoid it. Trading Post, like, okay, sure, I'll go to the Trading Post, I'm sure. I don't want the pet battles in the log. Okay, yeah, that's a lot cleaner. We can see all the way into the middle of Westfall. The view distance increase in the old world is phenomenal. It's really, really awesome. It kind of does highlight, like, in some ways, how the world kind of feels like it's shrinking, you know? Especially because like the Dragonflight zones themselves are so huge for like for 3 zones. It's a huge area. And then you come back to the old world, and now that you can see far, and when you're doing dynamic flying and you're going so fast, I wonder if like that speed of travel even just like more minimizes, you know, the size of the world. Maybe in a handful of years when they do the world revamp, they will do like a map size increase, like a proportional size increase. Everything gets bigger basically. Especially if dynamic flight is going to stay in the game as like the way to go. Okay, we're going after forlorn spirits. We need to soothe them, and then there's a lurking worgen we need to capture back in one of the buildings. By soothe them, that didn't do anything. I think we have to like fight them down and then soothe them. Not really sure. Maybe we hit them with it and then we kill them. Let's try that. I hit him with the item. Let's try killing him. That didn't do it. Oh, here we go. Yes, so we're targeting the non-aggressive ones with the item. Those are called forlorn spirits, whereas the other ones are anguished spirits. All I have to do is read the quest, it turns out. And then it all becomes perfectly clear. Him, we need to beat him down a little bit, and then use the item. Thankfully, they gave him a little bit of HP to help us with that. There we go. We've subdued and captured him.
What can I do for you? Keep your chin up, eh?
Alright, we still have a couple things to do on this side of the map. We'll probably also be sent up to the Weathered Grave eventually. If not, we will head up there on our own. But guys, I am out of time for today. It's a little bit of a short one. I apologize for that with maintenance today. I didn't have all the time that I normally have. Thank you, Blizzard Maintenance. Thank you guys for being here. I really do appreciate it. If you're digging the series, leaving a like, subbing to the channel, that stuff helps me out a lot, and I appreciate those that do. Until next time, take care of yourselves out there, and take care of each other, and we will see you back here again very soon. Bye for now.